All right. It seems things are working. Audio is correct. Yep, I think everything is correct. All right. Let's wait for the ads to go through. Then I can make sure that everything is 110% right, and then we'll start playing. There it is. Okay, let's get the ads out of the way. There we go. So ads have been started. You can see the progress. Now let's just wait for them to get done, and then we'll hop in. Actually, while we're waiting, we go ahead and have the game start going.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing.
Yes, thank you.
Good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie.
Oh, we already saw that. No.
Guess what? It's all about us.
Okay. Okay, we already saw that, so okay. Alright, let's play the waiting game. Here's where we need to go. This might be the last day we play Sly Cooper. Might. We'll have to see. Okay. Ad is done. Perfect. Let's hop in. Alright. Let's finish these achievements. Pretty much. Let's hop over to the game. Well, technically we already hopped over to the game. Let me hop over to the achievements. So if we go in, we'll see. We've unlocked a lot. I think 100 out of 111. Or 110. Yeah. 110. So what we have to do now is collect or complete the thief sprints, which we're going to go do, and then pretty much crack the safe open for the duel, do the Master Thief run, and then there's a couple other ones, like getting all the pages back, which is what a lot of these are going to unlock as soon as we do Duel by the Dragon. And then afterwards, we'll then have to go back and start the game over to do these three, because, yeah, I didn't know about them before too long. Oh yeah, the Ruby fight. The Ruby fight. When we get there, we'll get there. I am not looking forward to the Ruby fight at all. There it is. Oh, that root. Doing Simon Says like that for that long, I don't know if I'll be able to achieve that, but we'll definitely do it. I think that'll be the last thing we do. Oh, actually, because we're missing two, let's do a quick peek around. I don't see it here.
Raccoon. How can I freeze when my
Hey, Carmelita.
very sight of you?
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
Not pathetic, very skilled, my lady.
Like the panda
We've already seen this though, so let's play the waiting game.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Alright. Okay, let's begin. So we need to find these missing tooths from somewhere. Not down here. Odds are it's a chest. Question is where is this chest? Oh, maybe over there. Oh, I found it. I found it. It's slightly off the beaten path. There we go. Okay, nice. There we go. That's the faster way to do it. You did not see that coming. Oh. Yeah, he did not see that coming. That's quite fun. Oh, if only I could reach the... I wonder... There has to be a way to do a fast jump. Actually, speaking of fast jumps... Oh. Okay. Okay, let's not get hit again. I'm trying to see if there's a way to speed along, but it doesn't look like there is. So far, so good. I hate the camera angle. I'd have to say, so far, doing the achievements has been quite fun. Props to the creators of the achievements for Sly Cooper. There are a couple annoying ones, mainly the missable ones. They're a bit annoying, but for the most part, I've been having a good time. It's been fun going to get the achievements. Some of them have been a bit crazy, but 2, 3, 1. There we go. Cracked the safe, completed the Thievius Raccoonus. Nice.
Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few seconds. I can see how this might be useful and entertaining too.
Yeah, sadly it's the very last skill we get in the game.
At long last, the Thievius Raccoonus restored to its original state. The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since I was 8 years old. The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into a great book.
Nice.
This is gonna be fun.
I hope we don't have to watch the credits again. Oh. Okay, thankfully Sucker Punches, they're nice enough that we don't have to watch it. Okay.
Try beating all the Master Thief sprints to unlock the designer's commentary. Once you've unlocked them all, I've got a special behind-the-scenes movie to show you.
Oh, speaking of, we have one left. It just so happens that we're going to go complete the very last one. And then it'll be 100%. Let's go. Oh, poor guy. Alright, nice. We don't have to listen to those 2 minutes. I think we'll be able to do it. As long as RNG is on our side, we should be pretty good. There we go. Alright, RNG is... I'm about to say RNG is not being on my side, but maybe that little hiccup won't be too much of a problem. We'll find out. There we go. Actually, do I have roll? There it is, roll. Okay. Alright, come on. Thank you. Next one. Thank you. Come on, Carmelita. Last one. Okay. Oh, I don't know why my dog is being noisy, but he's wanting to bark. All right. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, okay. I think we're actually doing pretty well. There we go. I don't know why, but I always find the later ones much easier. When I'm not faffing about, these are quite easy. Like, look at that. 13 seconds. And we screwed it up. Wait, what? Why am I halfway? 377 out of 784. Whoa. I messed up a bit here and there. Hey, finally. All of the trial runs done. 100%. Nice.
And unlocked all the designer's commentary. Check out this fascinating behind-the-scenes movie.
All right. I don't think this is... Let's see here. Which one is this? Oh, it is the...
Sly Cooper.
It is the director commentary. Why don't they do this for modern games? I very rarely see these nowadays. Maybe I'm not looking. But this is so fun. You get to see all of the developers and programmers. They're talking about the game. They're talking about the animations. Just so fun. I will let those who want... Oh, hey, it's Sucker Punch producer.
The primary character was a thief.
How's it go? Oh.
Raccoon was a pretty natural fit in terms of...
All right. What we'll do is I will watch it in my off time, pretty much off stream. If you want to watch it, go find a copy of Sly Cooper and go play the game. It is well worth your time. And as you can see, it's not that hard. Yeah, we unlocked everything. All right. We need to head to Chicken. Here it is. We have a couple missions to do. This one right here. All right, this is going to be a bit of a pain. All right. Now, let's see here. If we go to here... Oh, get the... Yeah, these... Let's see here. They say missable. This one should also be classified as missable. Anyway. Yeah, these are... Okay. Get to the key... And yeah, these are pretty much the first 3 levels in... the frog stage. So we'll go back and do that. This is the one we want to do. 50 chickens within 20 seconds. Or with 20 seconds or more to spare. Okay, so we had 13 last time. And then Ruby. So these are the 2 we're aiming for. And then this is just repeating the early levels. So let's go try and do these two. First, this. Let's try. All right. I hope the R&D gods are on my side. Doesn't look like they're on my side. No, they're not on my side. Those chickens are brutal. All right, so we have 7. That was so close. That is so unfair. He just kind of came out of nowhere. If I could just kind of hang out in a corner and just swipe chickens, that would be so great. Oh boy, this is not being fair. Whoa, okay. Let's continue drawing. All right. I'm glad that I'm... Okay, how did I get hit? Okay, let's try again. Alright then. 20 so far. Nice. Actually, if I could keep the... I'm about to say, if I could keep them chasing me, that would make things so much easier. Yeah, if I could keep them chasing me, that would be so much easier, because then I didn't have to deal with their random showing up. Okay, how did I miss some of them? Okay, 16. Oh boy. I wonder if the stun would work. It would work. Okay. Interesting. Okay, yeah, this is going to be pretty useful. Oh, did I stun the other one from coming out? I hope so. Actually, did I stun all the other chickens from coming out? There's currently only 3 chickens. Oh my, I think I glitched it. Yeah, I think I glitched it. Okay, let's restart. Okay, so don't use stun as... Oh, dive. I think I'm going to continue using just swiping. I think that might be the faster route. Okay, okay. Let's continue. Alright, let's try. Okay. Alright, something screwy's going on with the hitboxes. Alright, so far 10. Nice. Alright, 18. How am I missing all of you chickens? Oh boy. We're doing okay. Sometimes you just don't have luck with chicken. Oh, as I said, sometimes you just don't have luck with chicken. It is a... I swear, with the amount of chickens that I've been whacking, I think I would have plenty of gumbo by now. There is a weird hitbox on these chickens. That is so agitating. Oh, good, good, good. Perfect, perfect. So 25. Or 33, okay. Get over here, chicken. $40, $42, $43, $44, $46. Oh, that's so unfair. We were so close. Oh, we were so close. That's so unfair. Oh, I feel cheated. Look at that. We had 49 and then they just hit us. Okay. Oh, we have 9 right now. Okay, 18. There. There's a whole bunch of them. I have a feeling if I hit the chicken with the cane, it also count, or because I'm just dying randomly without. Very strange, if you ask me. Yeah. Well, okay, that... Yeah, I expected that. That was expected there. I wish there was a way to prevent the chickens from just moving around so much like they do. They were on my butt the entire... How was I going to get away from that? Alright, 20 chickens, nice. 23 chickens, nice. $30 chickens, okay. Okay. Alright. One fun thing about achievements, especially these types of achievements, is that it can start quickly highlight a lot of deficits in some of the game sometimes. For instance, there's a clear reason why they gave us 1 minute and 20 seconds to do this mission, because there's a lot of jankiness involved in this. If whenever you try to start speedrunning it, you quickly start seeing all of the... You start seeing a lot of the problems. For instance, the hitboxes are not exactly fantastic. Especially when it comes to Sly going around corners. Like, I'm getting hit an awful lot before the chickens even explode, which is just have you questioning why. And then there's just getting caught on geometry. Man, talk about a bit of luck. A bunch of chickens popping out while I'm just running by. As long as I keep swinging, that should be pretty good. Alright, 45 seconds remaining. Is it just me or are there fewer chickens on the map now? Okay, 3. Alright, one more chicken. Where is he? Oh, good. We did it. Oh, we did it. Okay, we did it. Oh boy, okay. Achievement done. Alright, next is Ruby. Let's go do the Ruby one, which is going to be a pain. So for this one, we have to not get hit ever. And we have to wait for all of the conversations to go through.
Cooking up an army of ghosts isn't a very neighborly pastime.
I'm doing all of these achievements in hardcore mode. Maybe it's just because I'm doing it in hardcore mode and it's a bit silly to do that, but I always enjoy, I always enjoy playing games without save states, the way that the games were intended. I do know that there are a lot of games where the save states just make it a much better experience. I'm looking at a lot of really old RPGs where saves were very few and far between. Alright. But, yeah, for games like this one, especially where there is a save that has auto-saving, it makes more sense just to enjoy it the way it intended. Oh, no, 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 no. We both went down at the same time. Okay. That was very dumb of me. Yeah, that was very dumb of me.
Could feel that Cooper vibe coming. Most distastefully bad juju.
Yeah, well, you give me the creeps too, lady.
Oh, well, we'll have to play the... Wait for the... We'll be able to recite these pretty soon. I'm trying to think of a couple games where having save state, because to be fair, I've always had bad luck with save states. Largely because I would mix and match everything. Being, when you first hop into emulators and hop into emulation, you tend to not understand the difference between saving in-game and saving or using a save state. So because of that, what I would do is, save state here, save state there, then I'll save the game, and then I'll load the game, and then save state, load game. So what ended up happening was one day, I was playing a game, I had saved, continued going, and then thought, oh, I messed up, I should probably... That is such bad luck, oh... We hit each other at the exact same time. Okay, yeah, but I would, I saved in the game proper, and then I messed up and hit the accidentally, it was kind of like a muscle memory. I hit the reload save state, and it put me like a couple hours before my save in the game. So I was like, oh no. Okay, what I'll do is I'll restart the game, and then I'll go to the save. Come to find out, because it's internal saving, memory cards were a thing of the later generations. Earlier, they were all battery saves inside the cartridge. But because of the fact that it was one of these cartridge games, I pretty much reloaded before my save, so I effectively just wiped out a whole lot of progress on accident. And since then, I've been actively avoiding save states because I don't want to have that happen again. Alright, we're gonna wait for this to come down. There we go. There we go, okay. Hi, dancing chickens.
Quite true. Quite true. Why don't I have my servant Chumley escort you over here?
I wish I could skip.
Oh,
I don't know why they won't let us.
just a little
This is,
thing I like to play with all my annoying
actually, this is one thing that makes playing old Nintendo games very, or I should say not old, new. One thing that makes playing new Nintendo games very difficult. Because of the fact that you can't skip cutscenes. If I've watched like one cutscene like 2 or 3 times playing the game, and then I just want to speed through and play, you can't do that in new Nintendo. I don't know why Nintendo does that. It's very aggravating.
Sounds easy enough.
It's very, very aggravating. Okay. Trying to focus. Alright, alright. Next one. Have to do perfect Simon Says. Do that, do. Do. Ooh, do. Now the very slow ones. Ooh, do. All right. All right, last one, last one. All right, Mosquito, take us over. Balls. Oh, boy. All right, let's try. Oh, we were getting close. Oh, we were getting so close.
I could feel that Cooper vibe
Man,
coming. Most distastefully bad juju.
Yeah, well, you give me the creeps too.
Oh, well.
Cooking up an army of ghosts isn't a very neighborly.
All right. I guess let's wait.
I see your mouth moving,
But all I hear is blah, blah, blah.
Well, if jaws need to flap, then let them fly.
Yeah, as I said,
See you in the next
if I had,
Sly Cooper.
if I wasn't doing this in hardcore mode, I would have totally redid that save state right there when I got hit, before I got hit. All right. All right, explain to me how to do Simon Says.
Can't run away forever.
Quite true. Quite true.
Man, these cinematics.
Chumley escort you over here.
I will say this, one thing that's nice about, like with Breath of the Wild, yeah, we're going quite far back now, but yeah, with Breath of the Wild, I feel like that was actually a very good example of how you should do gameplay, because a lot of the cinematics, you would have to go find them in order to activate them. You weren't exactly trapped watching them. It was however I wanted to do it. If I didn't want to go watch them, then I could easily just avoid them. The same thing could be said when it comes to like a lot of text. I could just hit the A button rapidly. I wasn't stuck in a mandatory, I have to read the text. But like if you play the Peach game, that is, you know, it was the last Peach game, the one about the theater. You're trapped watching every cinematic. You cannot escape. All right, next step. Let's focus. 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 Voodoo. Slow now. Voodoo. Okay, okay. We're back here now. Come on, mosquito. Now we're speed up. We did it! Oh, okay then. So nice. I was so worried that I would have messed up that very last hit. Oh, perfect. We did it. All of the very difficult achievements have been done. Now let's go back and start the game fresh and get those last few achievements that we missed.
Yeah, well, if he's anything like the rest of you, I think I'll manage.
All right. Oh. Okay, perfect. Now let's... We already saved. Yep, there we go. Save. Now let's see. Where can we load? New game. There we go. Nice.
Sly, come in. Sly, do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and
Very loud.
very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break
La police. Oh, that's what. La police
You're safe on the
international.
van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me
Actually,
to be your eyes and
there's a
ears.
lot of fun projects that have been actively being worked on in the retro scene. One of them that I thought of, or one of them that just came to mind, is the texture enhancements. Because of how texture streaming is performed in the PlayStation 2, and other consoles, mind you, like the Dreamcast and such,
I'll be down in no time.
Nintendo 64, because of how they're done, what you can do is you can actually tell the game where the textures are located in a different location, pretty much.
Hey, Bentley,
And
I
by
think I'm
doing that,
seeing
you can
things.
actually
Must be
enhance
Virgo or something.
the
Can you see
textures
crazy blue
of these
lights?
older games.
I've read about this.
Given that a lot of them already have some relatively good graphics, I mean, this is when 3D modeling started becoming really quite nice.
According
Well,
to my research, all
uh,
you have to do is get near
It's
them
still
and
being
hold
developed,
down
but
the
some of the
circle
games like
button
Sly
and you should
Cooper,
go
Jak and
over
Dexter,
super
Ratchet and
sneaky
Clank, they really hit
fast.
down that nice
Down the circle button near blue.
balance when it comes to the early 3D modeling and graphical prowess. Graphical quality. So what you can do is you can simply change up the textures here, tell the emulator where the new textures are located, and then just have all the textures updated.
Break one of those laser beams and you'll set off the alarms. Not to mention you'll be fried to a crisp.
There we go.
Nice job, you're in. Inspector Carmelita Fox's office is behind
It is
the
hilarious that
door.
I messed up the very first mission. It is hilarious.
Way to go, Sly. This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files.
Okay, it's not
I hacked into the
491.
police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo. Try dialing in 937.
937. All right. There we go. Okay. All right, first one down. Now let's go.
Nice job. You got it.
I wish I could hit the button and just skip, skip, skip. Come on, let's skip. Let's skip, let's skip. Oh, looks like we have ads. Still in a minute. Hey, Carmelita.
You foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of
I
India
kind
to
of
the
wish
rightful
we would
owner.
have gotten a prequel for Sly Cooper so we could kind of see.
Hey, you know,
I mean,
bazooka really brings
it
out
might
the
be a
joy
bit
of the
difficult
eyes.
given that
Very
we're
good.
learning a lot of the technique, a lot of the staple techniques that you'll be using throughout the rest of the games, but
Might snap you
I
out of
would
your
love to
prime
have
spree.
seen
And give up
an
our
incident
little
of Bombay.
rendezvous.
Oh, I know.
Plenty of time for that
It
one
could have
safely
been
behind
maybe an
bars.
introduction
Love to stick around and
to
chat.
the mechanics
Just drop by and
in
pick up
the
this
fourth or
case
fifth
file.
game.
I think you've had it long enough.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy 1, 2, and 3 for Sly Cooper the most. I don't really have much love for the fourth one. It feels it's a lot like Toy Story 4, where the heart was kind of there in the sense that they wanted to continue with the characters, but given that it was a bunch of new blood, it's okay, thank you. That was a good shot. Like, she knew exactly where I was. Oh no. Okay, at least I don't have... Okay. Let's move, let's move. Let's hurry up. Let's hurry up and get this done out of the way. All right. I'm surprised that they allow her to do damage to the system, the building structures. You think she'll get in more trouble? Okay, instead of trying to cut through, we're just going to go the proper route. I'm trying to speed on through and I end up getting hit. Alright, but yeah. I can see the love for Sly Cooper in Sly Cooper 4.
Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip.
Yeah, I can see the love in Sly Cooper 4, but you know, because it's from a different group, different vision,
With this,
it doesn't.
avenge my family and regain possession
There's
of
just
our
something
most
about it
valuable
that doesn't
treasure.
feel like it belongs with
It
the
all
other
began
3
when I was
games.
just a kid,
And for the
bouncing on
most
my
part,
father's knee.
it's funner
You
to
see,
just
I
play
come from a
the
long
original
line of
trilogy
master
as
thieves
opposed
who
to
kept all their
adding
secrets
that
of
in. It's a
sneaking
lot
and
like the Toy
stealing in an
Stories.
ancient
It's
book,
fun to watch Toy Story 1,
The
2, and
Thievius
3.
Raccoonus.
I kind of usually
Anyone who
forget
read it
watching
learned
4.
to be especially
Maybe it's
sneaky,
just me.
Which is why we specialize in stealing from
Yeah,
criminals.
maybe it's just me, but
After
that's
all,
how I
there's
usually
no
feel when it
honor,
comes to
no
these.
challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, they all look.
My
You
father
can
fought
kind
to
of tell
protect
through their
us, but
silhouettes.
The gang
Fun.
of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up. Each
Yeah,
villain
those evil
disappearing
people.
to the farthest corner
Those-
of the world to commit
Those.
dastardly crimes.
Oh, hey, Mr. Owl. Mr. Owl.
Broken alone, I was
How
dumped at the
many
town
licks does
orphanage.
it take to get to the
There I
center of a
met 2
Tootsie Pop?
guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew.
Hey, Mr. Owl.
Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme. and
How many
Murray,
cinematics do we have to get
part-time
through
driver
before
and
we can
full-time
finish
workman.
the achievements?
Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was
I just
about to
noticed he had a
face the
horseshoe on his
toughest
back in
test
that
of my
in
life.
that graphic.
On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
No, that would be a shame.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
All right.
I'm already...
But we're heading here. We just 3 missions. Actually, let's do.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study.
We
up
will
on
check
Sir
after the
Raleigh
cinematic.
Frog.
But yeah. Yeah,
As
this
a young
game's
man,
only about
this
10
hot-tempered
hours long.
frog grew bored of
Actually, I
his
wouldn't even
life of
argue if
luxury
it's
and
10 hours
privilege.
long. If you know what you're doing,
On
it's
a whim,
much shorter than
he
that.
tried his hand at a bit of piracy.
Let's say first time
Found to his
playing,
liking.
10 hours. Well worth it.
Raleigh, who quickly became addicted
I know,
to crime, was brought into the
I've played
Thievius
this game
Five
so
as
many
chief
times.
machinist, where his evil
You won't be able to
tinkering
tell
genius
based
rose
off
to
of
new
how often I
heights.
mess up, but hey, the game is quite
The
forgiving.
last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle of Wrath, a small island uncomfortably
Oh, I saw
situated
whales.
in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
I wonder if the Welsh Triangle actually exists. I highly doubt it, but it's fun to wonder if they did base it off of something. Oh. It looks like we have spam showed up. We should totally get rid of the spam. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and block you. I want to get rid of the, I want to get rid of this. There we go, banned. We ban bots from this channel. Alright, let's begin. Okay, while we're here, let's see here. Let's hop over into here. Oh. Let's see. First things first. It should be here at the very top, right? That's the one we just unlocked, Carmelita's. So down to the bottom. And here we go. Get the key at the end of the fall heist into the machine. High class heist into the machine and fire down below. Are those the first 3 levels? They might be. First class heist. Okay, not high class. Let's check the map. Yeah, alright.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure. And like that ladder there?
That is correct. But do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Okay, then. I don't think I'm going to bother getting the clues. We just want to complete the other... We don't really need to. We just need to avoid getting caught.
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights? One careless step, and you'll be subjected
See, this is what makes it so difficult to replay.
Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep
I want to skip.
you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
Alright. So we've already... Let's go on through. Hey, goodbye.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason
A storm
why it
machine.
never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want
Actually,
bad weather at his own
some fun
hideout
little science fact.
24/7?
He's talking about a storm machine
I'm gonna steal my
that
family's
causes it to
stuff.
rain all the time.
Raleigh gets in my way.
Apparently, trees are organic storm machines. I was watching a video from In a Nutshell, and they were talking about the interesting biology of trees. And one of the things they highlighted was that a lot of trees, pretty much they do photosynthesis in the leaves, which, duh, but that's a very energy intense very hot process. If the tree didn't find a way to cool itself down, it would actually kind of burn itself up and wither away. So what it does is it will use water from... It'll suck water up from the ground, and it will produce a mist of water vapor around it. Doing so allows it to keep itself cool and keep the leaves cool while it's undergoing photosynthesis. So if you have a bunch of trees together, what you end up having is a lot of water vapor being generated, which causes it to rain. Hence why the word rainforest. Oh. I was right there. I was right there. Well, it doesn't matter. Oh. We've already gone through this one.
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues.
There we go. Okay, let's get on in here and do those missions. We have 3 missions to do, so let's get them done. It's actually quite fun. All right. Well, yeah, it's actually quite fun learning about that because I never would have guessed. I never would have guessed trees would have, theories. I always thought that it was considered a rainforest because all of the trees would... Oh, man, my audio just messed up. Let me fix it.
Without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of
There we go.
these treasure keys.
So weird sometimes.
Heavily guarded.
I don't know why the audio messes up.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible?
But yeah, whenever I would hear the trees would, rainforest, I always thought it was because the density of the trees, it would result in a high concentration of water vapor, which would cause it to rain. I didn't expect them to be the ones generating the water vapor. That's what makes it very fascinating.
Wow, you found a lucky charm. That'll protect you when you take any damage.
Up we go. Alright then, so first things first. This stage here, into the machine. So we need to get through without adding anything. Let's go. Oh.
Better close those furnace doors. Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
At least those are pretty short, but I kind of like the old Mario method.
Eureka!
You just gotta... Oh.
My analysis.
Okay. I missed a bit too far for the jump. Hopefully he doesn't say... Yeah, alright, we can skip that. Good. Let's make sure we get closer. Alright, so far so good.
Remember, Sly, hold down the circle button near the blue stealth auras to perform super sneaky thief moves.
Thank you, Bentley. Thanks for telling me what I already know. Well, technically the game doesn't know we know, because... You think they would have programmed something in? That's actually very tough to call. Because one would think when it comes to these types of games, because they have access to memory cards and other saves, they would see if there was a particular percentage on another save, then it would decide if they're going to flag it or not for you. That might be a bit overkill, and maybe you'll get some complaints doing it that way. So far, so good. Now, next spot. Alright, this one. There we go. Avoiding it outright. Nice. Now, we just need to get around these guys. You're fine. It's this bugger. Okay, okay. Oh, I almost got hit. I am so glad that he missed. So far, so good. There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice. Now we have 2 more. 2 more missions. Now, the other one should be right there. Oh. Okay. I wish I had the stun move. If I could do the stun move, I would totally stun you, get you out of the way. Be done with it. I'm glad they did. I'm glad in the second game they did away with the live system. I don't even know why they have it here. It's so strange.
Jackpot, Sly! Look at all this stuff! Must be worth millions! And you know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
Do I? Do I really? I don't think so. Here, let me help you. All right. No, 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 no. Don't mind me. There we go. Nice. Part of me wants to go the other route, but let's play it safe. We're trying to not activate the thing, mind you. It'd be so much easier to just do try and do the speed route. All right. Bag. And bag. Alrighty. Now we have 1 left. The last one. I think it should be... I think it's that one. Let's go to that one and see. I have a feeling it is this one. The fire down below. Yep, it's this one. It's this one. Last achievement. The first... Not exactly the first 3, but definitely close.
Sly, see that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
Alright, thank you, Bentley. Or...
Isn't that what I just said?
Go away. Actually, didn't I find out that we could easily just bypass the entire thing? Right here. Yeah, I did. Let's just bypass it. No one said we had to go all the way through. Don't mind me. There we go. So this is, I think this is where we ended up getting caught last time, because I was trying to be impatient. So let's not be impatient. Let's just patiently go through. There we go. Why would they have security systems on a conveyor belt? That is a very good question. There we go. And master. Check that out. 110 achievements completed. Nice. Nice, nice. I think this is great. We mastered Sly Cooper. Let's go through here and have a peek. These are all of the achievements. The fact that I was able to do it means pretty much anyone can, so... I suspect that this will be one of the few games which almost everyone goes to master, especially those who want to 100% the game. Some highlights. Oh. I think the time trial, the speedrun ones, those are quite good highlights. The thief sprints are always fun. A little bit annoying here and there, but for the most part, I think the thief sprints ones are very fun. Not many of these are thinking outside of the box, mind you. To be fair, the game's mechanics doesn't really allow one to think outside of the box, so the achievements are as great as they can be. I know some of the lows is having to do the boss fights without getting hit. Those are a bit annoying. I think it was quite fun trying to, like the slug one and then the chickens. Those do it within a certain amount of time. They were quite a challenge, but they weren't. They ended up having you think about how to fight some of the random mechanics. They weren't too egregious where I'd be spending hours and hours trying to get it done, but for the most part, I think it did well. But yeah, Sly Cooper, hard mode, 100%, perfect. Oh yeah, that is quite good. And with that being said, who wants to go watch a commercial? I want to go watch a commercial. Let's go watch the commercial. That was one thing that was super aggravating about the last game. Oh, I was so angry when that... Let's see here. Save and quit. Yes. Yeah, that was one thing that just... So agitating. Okay then, select for the menu. Load game. 100%. Yeah, 10 hours. Just 10 hours and 50 minutes within the counter. Commercials. See, I can't believe they took this out. Commercials and outtakes. I feel cheated with the fact that they took I feel cheated that they took the commercials and outtakes out. How could they? I know it was a remaster, but did they really lose the rights to the commercials and to the... Let's see, where is it? The commentary. Actually, I wonder what they replaced it with. I'm trying to think. Not the secret police file. Thievius Raccoon. I'm looking, and I'm trying to think if they removed potentially 4 of them. But now I don't see that. Either way. Oh, I hear buzzing. I hear a buzzing. I wonder what the buzzing is for. Either way, let's watch commercials. Oh, ad break starts. Okay, let's let the ads go through, and then we'll watch the commercials once the ads are over. I look forward to it. The commercial, when I was a kid and I saw these on TV, I was, oh, you get to play a game involving a raccoon. How could I not want this game? So immediately, I was so eager when Sucker Punch released this, you would not believe. I actually remember dealing with this, or watching this trilogy, playing this, or, very eager seeing the releases for the 3 games. I was so happy when they said that they were going to do a trilogy. Because I remember when Ratchet & Clank was going towards a trilogy. And I remember when when Jak and Dexter was going towards a trilogy. And I just, crossed my fingers and toes hoping Sly Cooper would do the same. And thankfully it did. The Signature 3, the 3 platformers that define the PlayStation 2, Sly Cooper, Ratchet & Clank, and Jak and Dexter, they all received trilogies. And for the most part, all 3 trilogies really knocked it out of the park. And they all did it in their own particular fashion. For Sly Cooper, it was more of iterations on a well-tested design. So you're playing more Sly Cooper, but it's more improved and a lot more, which is quite fun. For Ratchet and Clank, while they didn't really change much in regards to like mechanics and such, it was just bigger and better. So more guns, more locales, just more and more and more, which is fun. And then Jak and Dexter went the more extreme route, where everything, each game was radically different from the other one. The first Jak and Dexter is nothing like the second one, and the second one is nothing like the third one. So they all kind of went a different path when it came to progression of the trilogy, but all in the right directions and all in the right way. Either way, let's go ahead and watch these commercials. Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong button. Commercials. PlayStation.
What was that all about?
Sly Cooper, he's one cunning, devious Thievius Raccoonus, rated E for everyone.
The raccoon. The raccoon. You see him? Oh yeah, it's been forever since I saw that PlayStation 2 blurb.
Oh, this is bad.
How did that raccoon get through that bar? Must have had a blowtorch.
Sly Cooper, he's one cunning, devious Thievius Raccoonus, rated E for everyone.
Point out a couple of pictures and then go home. Anybody you recognize here?
Nah.
Huh?
I don't hang out with animals, man. I don't
Which one is he? Does this ring a bell? Which one? You're sitting here lying to me, wasting my time. You're a liar, and I know you're a liar. Ask me here. Is it this one? How about that one, huh?
Sly Cooper, he's one cunning, devious Thievius Raccoonus, rated E for everyone.
That was a bit of a... Again... the art of commercials. It's a shame that we don't see most commercials like this nowadays. They usually do YouTube releases, but they're not a commercial. A commercial is supposed to be like these very short, few seconds. Very short. Oh, hey, raccoon. He's eating the beard.
Stop licking. Or where's he going? Where is he going? Can he look at the camera? Not at you? What is he reaching for? The star? What is that? All right, he's chewing an egg or is he gonna hurt her? Come back here. Is it fleas? Oh, that's
Look at that raccoon. He's just...
I moved the stick.
Oh.
Okay, He's
That's
not
a
supposed to eat the peanuts. Could someone get another raccoon in?
oh. That raccoon was going to enjoy those peanuts. Hey, how's it going?
Okay, less smoke.
We're watching commercials.
All right, smoke.
That is a lot of smoke.
Right, who's doing the smoke? We've got way too much smoke. Oops. Okay. Very. Hello, baby.
Oh, drawing a reference sheet. That's quite fun.
Okay.
I was just
Good.
unlocking achievements in this game.
Wait, Bandit? Bandit, where are you going? Bandit!
Hey, I know that cat.
Which cat? Which cat? Where? Show
That
me.
cat.
What do you mean?
Cat
Where?
right there.
What
Right
cat?
there.
Where?
Ha.
Where's the cat? Show me the cat. I don't see no damn cat. Show me the cat.
Yeah.
This is quite silly.
Yeah, I know that snake.
Oh, it'll be fun. You should put it in the Discord. I'll have a look at it.
We call this a rap sheet, pal. And it doesn't say anything good about you. You got.
I know what they did. For making this commercial, they ended up putting each individual animal on a chair, and then they just kind of put it together.
Yeah, I know that dude. He's a snake.
They tried to put an eagle in there. I like the dog.
Tell me something here. You're gonna give me something.
I don't know any of these
You're gonna tell me
animals,
something
man.
tonight.
I don't hang out with animals, man. I don't associate with animals.
All right. Let me load up Discord and look at it. Oh, that's so fun. That is so fun. Commercials, they're awesome. And we got a lot of outtakes too, which is something you don't normally get. Alright. Let's see here. Let me hop back. Alright. Hardcore mode, Sly Cooper, Thievius Raccoonus, 100% mastered. I see your sketch. Wow. That is a good sketch. I wish I had your skills when it comes to drawing. Everything I draw always looks kind of like a butt. But this is actually looking quite good. Is he a... The style kind of reminds me of Identity 5. Is it an Identity 5 character? Or is it a Genshin Impact character? I like the designs. He has horns. I like the design. Anyone who wants to see it, you should check the Discord. It's fun. It's your own character. Oh, are you trying to make a... It's an avatar. I see. Ah, actually, I'm looking at your icon. And I'm guessing that this character is like your icon. I say it's quite nice. As I said, I wish I had some drawing skills. My drawing skills are really bad. They are really, really bad. I have been practicing, but I don't know. My eye-hand coordination is pretty bad. Either way. I think this is pretty good. I think, let's see here. Now that we've beaten Sly Cooper. Let's see, where are you? Let me prepare and let me load up a... actually, yeah, technically we're done for the day. From Bayonetta is a good inspiration. A French-style Bayonetta. That is definitely a good... Yeah, Bayonetta is definitely a good inspiration. Particularly the second game, I would say. That one had some really good art design. The first one had some fun art design as well, but... Oh, I think the second one was much better. See, while we're just kind of hanging out, while we're winding down the stream, let's see here. Why don't we have a bit of fun in Sly? Let's see here. Yes, that's very true. That is very true. The swamp center. Let's hop in here and wander around a bit. I'm actually surprised there wasn't a mission of knock out all the candles. That would actually been a pretty fun mission. Because then you have to actively look for the candles. Like, where would all of them be? Sadly, I never actually played the third one. Yeah, I think I'm going to definitely agree with you on this. The first game was about showing off Bayonetta as a character and showing off her skill sets, while the second one was more about character development. It really showed her off on what kind of person she is. And then I haven't played the third one. That one came out on the Switch, and I never played it. I hope it was good. Yeah, these stages are actually a bit small. One thing I do like about the second and third game, the hub worlds are expanded greatly. Actually, I think in the second and third Sly Coopers, the hub worlds were the stages. They did have a couple side areas, but for the most part, everything was done in those areas. We'll have to play the second one. I hope the achievements aren't too difficult. I really do. Either way. It's been fun. I think now's a good time to hop off. I see. Oh, wait. So, did they... Don't tell me. The third one is really just, we have no ideas, but we want to make a third game, so here's a third game. That's usually the worst kind of... continuation of a story. Okay, no. Alright. That's good to hear. I do know that they had their idea. I see. Well, I mean, they did come up with a story, but it's usually like after the fact. For instance, an example being... Oh, actually, let me think. What would be a good example? Well, actually, technically, the Sly Cooper trilogy is probably a good example. Because in the first game, it was all about clockwork. Or, we just beat it, and it was about the Fiendish Five taking Sly down. And then the second one was about continuing on clockwork. And then the third one is the story is kind of completely separate or different from the first two. But they managed to tie it in. So this is considered a pretty good example of what I'm trying to refer to. I'm trying to think, because there are some games where the first two games are highly connected, and then because it was so popular, they had to make a third one. And they had no idea what... Or it's pretty much its own separate story, even though it's part of the trilogy. Okay. Oh, I am going to have to play the third game then. That seems like there's some weird shenanigans happening. I do know that they had something along the lines of multiple dimensions, and there should have been different Bayonettas showing up, with each with a different connection to a god, and I think that was about all that I kind of gleaned from the bits and pieces, so I don't really know anything else, but that sounds... Oh, that sounds like... Yeah, I'm gonna have to see about getting that game and playing it. Either way, I shall hop off now. We can have more conversations about Bayonetta later. It's been fun. It's been fun 100%ing this game, and it's fun to chat with you, Usagi. Kasuyo Usagi. But for now, have a good one. This actually helps out because I need to hop off. Laters. You be sure of the rest as well.